All right. I started lifting weights around around junior year in high school. Originally, I'll be honest, it was just to get girls. I just wanted to get bigger. Attract the ladies a little bit. But then once I started getting into it more and more, I realized that I really just enjoyed it for myself. It was almost like a sanctuary or like some type of a release for me. And I just fell in love with it. Over time, the more I got more intense with it, the bigger I got and everything else. I was really teeter-tottering on the idea of competing for about a year and a half, but I was just kind of nervous as to really take that plunge just because I really didn't know what I was doing, where to go, or really anything as far as information goes on, competing. But then once I started getting closer with my buddy Christian Fernandez, me and him both kind of had the same idea in our heads to compete, and we decided back in I think about March of this year to just go for it, and we agreed to kind of help each other out and kind of just go on that journey together. And so far here we are. We've done. I think he's done 4 shows. I've done 3 shows, and so far it's been amazing. I mean, we've made a significant transformation in our bodies since the beginning of this year. We look like completely different people. And I mean, ever since I was 18, I always imagined myself looking the way I do now. I always saw people on the internet or on Instagram or whatever who had that ridiculous physique down in South Beach or at the beach or whatever, and I was like, wow, I have to look like one of those guys when I'm that age. And I think that deciding to compete was really the catalyst that I knew was going to get my body to that level. Otherwise, I think I at one point kind of plateaued for a little bit. And I think in my head, the only way that I was going to break that plateau was to go ahead and compete and really push myself even further, and I'm happy that I did.
Nice.